How did you fill out this frame, David?
So the way I did it is I started off by writing down what I knew to expect about an earthquake. I knew that earthquakes happen on a particular day, they happen in a particular location, they cause a certain amount of damage, a certain number of fatalities, they happen on a certain fault line with a certain magnitude, they occur at a certain time, there are different types of earthquakes, and they all have a certain duration to them. I then went to the story to try and find the fillers for the slots I had just written down. So the time was today, the location was Lower Slobovia, and so on. Some slots didn't have fillers in the story, but that's all right.
That's good, David. Let us note a couple of things in David's answer. First, the slots are part of David's background knowledge about stereotypical earthquakes. Second, these fillers for the slots are coming from the story. This is a very good example of how both bottom-up processing and top-down processing are getting combined. As the story came, David noticed the word earthquake, went into her long-term memory. From his semantic memory, he pulled out the frame for the earthquake, which told him what slots to look for. And then he used bottom-up processing to try to figure out what values to put in there. But note the limitation of this combination of top-down and bottom-up processing also. Imagine a different story. Here is a second story. If you read the second story and compare it to the first one, you begin to see that there are lots of subtle and nuanced meanings here. So killed here referred to 25 proposals, killing here referred to 25 people. Sadie Hawkins here was a science advisor. Sadie Hawkins here was the name of a fault. The frame knowledge representation of itself and by itself doesn't tell us how to pick Sadie Hawkins as a science advisor and not as a fault. Or whether the killing of 25 proposal, how does it relate with killing of 25 people? We will return to this topic and we'll talk more about it when we come to understanding and common sense reasoning in a few weeks.
Or if you're interested in reading more about this now, you can go ahead and go watch those lessons.